everyone, this is Jospec Network TV bringing to you more accurate news from all around the world. Please, if you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please kindly do so. And if you have done so, we say a very big thank you to you. Falana accuses US, UK of nurturing corruption in Nigeria. Senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, has accused Europe and America of nurturing and sustaining corruption in the third world. He claimed they provide safe haven for looters' funds and for looted funds. The bulk of stolen money is warehoused by US, Britain, among others. When you are bringing stolen money, they turn the other eyes because they want to use the money for development. Because there is no colonialism again, they encourage criminals all over the world to bring their stolen wealth and keep it to the detriment of our people and generations unborn. Falana, who spoke at the launch of a 100 high-profile corruption cases in Nigeria, a book written by Human and Environmental Development Agenda, with support from foundations, to mark the World Anti-Corruption Day in Lagos yesterday, said corruption thrives in Nigeria because the government has failed in its responsibilities. The resources of our country were spent in setting up public enterprises in the 1960s and 1970s. Under the General Ibrahim Babangida's administration, the International Monetary Fund told us that government has no business doing business. So these public enterprises were sold at giveaway prices to so-called investors. They bought our assets and engaged in asset stripping and sold them off. He also blamed the structure of governance for corruption in Nigeria. If we want to fight corruption, we must look at the root. When you don't pay workers their salary for months, you are telling the workers to steal. When workers see pensioners who are not paid and the pay-light they go through, you are telling them to steal for the rainy days. He blamed the political class, who he alleged practice politics devoid of ideology, and urged Nigerians to do away with them. Lateef Jakande was governor in Lagos State for 4 years. He lived in his own house in Ilupeju. There was no state house, no millions of naira. Now we have a state house worth 100 billion under this era. So if you want to know why there is so much corruption and why we are so poor, we must now begin to ask political questions or politicians questions. We must not leave the politics of the country to professional politicians without ideas. Take us for granted. It's speaking the truth to me. It's speaking the truth. All these problems that the third world are really facing, especially Nigeria right now. Seriously, I think these two countries have hand in it. I think they have hand in it. Because if they don't, they will not be really giving our leaders, our bad leaders, safe haven. You will not even accept their money in the first place when they bring it, or when they ship it, or when they try to transfer the money. You will not accept it. Definitely, you know that kind of money is from the government, is from the people. Definitely they are looting their country, and you're still accepting all this money because you want to use the money. All Abacha's loot, have we recovered everything? We can't even recover half of it because they collected all this money And now they are using it to develop their own place. That is one thing I don't understand with our leaders. When you steal money, you transfer the money to the outside the shore of your country, thinking that you're doing good to yourself. But seriously, you're doing more harm to yourself, because at the end of the day, you might not even see half of those money anymore. Just like Abacha right now. He looted our treasury, looted our money, But now, all those monies are gone. They are gone forever. Even our government cannot even retrieve those money anymore, which is very bad. It is very bad. So, for me, I think they should really stop encouraging all these looters to bring money into their country. Don't tell me they bring it now, you want to fight them, so that you won't collect the money anymore. So that you collect all those money and just keep it to yourself and use it for the development of your country. But who do we blame? We blame all our leaders. Make Nigeria a place to live. Make Nigeria a better place for everybody. Once you make it a better place for everybody, even you yourself, you will be rest assured. You won't be looting money. You won't be sending your money abroad to keep. Why do you send money abroad to keep? It's because you know those monies are not clean. You know you stole those money. Those money, they are not yours. And because of that, you send those money outside the shore of Nigeria. And how many years down the line, you can't even collect those money anymore. You can't even use them anymore. So this man is really saying sense. We have to go back to our roots. How did we even get here? Now we have bad leaders all around us, governing us. How did we even get here in the first place? Because the leaders, they keep telling us the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. Seriously? In Nigeria? Which leader? When you are not even vacating your seat for the future leader of tomorrow to gain experiences. So what are you talking about? And you call them, those are the lies they tell us in Nigeria, that the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. And you're not even vacating your seat for the leaders of tomorrow to learn, or to learn from you. And you call them leaders of tomorrow. So we need to really go back to the roots. We need to go back to the root of this problem and tackle it from the root. Because right now, all the leaders we have, I'm sorry to say, they are corrupt. From Buhari down, they are corrupt. They are really, really corrupt. In fact, 1,000% corrupt. And that is why Nigeria is the way Nigeria is right now. Nothing is working. No infrastructure, no good water, no potable water, no good roads, no good hospitals, no good schools. So what are we really producing in Nigeria? No companies to produce anything. And we have all the mineral resources to get these jobs done. But we can't even produce anything. Our refineries are not even working. So, and you say we are the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. How? They need to really explain to us, how are they the leaders of tomorrow? And seriously, all these European countries and American countries, they need to stop accommodating these people by looting our funds and bringing it to their shore. And that's why Nigerian or Africans will never develop, as far as they keep collecting all this money to develop their own place. So they have hand in it too. They have hand in it. So they should stop encouraging them. Stop encouraging them. You need to stop encouraging these people. So for me on this, I think I will agree with Mr. Falana on this, that we need to go back to the roots, and all these countries should stop collecting our money from our bad leaders. Once they don't have anywhere to store the money, they'll return the money back to where it is being stolen. But as long as they keep transferring the money and you keep collecting it, they will think they are winning. They will think they are winning. And meanwhile, nothing is working in Nigeria. You know, the government can't even pay teacher salary. They can't pay salary. You know, for a stretch of 1 year, they cannot. And they keep siphoning our money. They keep looting our money. You know, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. It does not add up. So, please, we should tell them. In fact, we're supposed to make a protest against them too. So please kindly leave your comment in the comment box, and let's see your view. Your opinion matters to us too, and we will surely, and we promise that we will get back to you. And please don't forget once again to subscribe to our channel if you're yet to do so, and if you have done so, we say thank you. Bye.